And loved ones, we have another story to share with you. The story of the shattered skulls. Greetings to you. It is with great joy and pleasure that we join with you today. We wish to give you a vibrational experience while you hear these words. An initiation. There have been many beings who have travelled the pathways of light, power and energy on this planet. There are vortices and pathways of light in the earth, and on the earth that can be walked upon. At the points of the vortices, wherever they may be held, in water, on mountain, in desert, and on land, you can hear the story from the stars, which is orchestrating the events on earth. And it is at these points that the story can be revealed. This is why, loved ones, every time you are drawn to sacred sites or pieces of land, and you do not know why, but you know there is a pull, a draw, a need to be on the land at that place, perhaps at a special time, to experience the heavens talking to the earth, and the earth talking to the heavens. Wherever you are drawn, you will be connected into the multidimensional energies. The script which is in play in the stars. During the third destruction of Atlantis, some of the explosions on Earth blew up and smashed into tiny pieces of light the heaven and earthly grids, the ones transmitted from different star systems. So if you can imagine with us now, as we give you this picture of the Earth as a living cosmic being, embodied in a sphere which is your planet. All around her there are stars, the vibrations and civilizations that hold divine light from the heavens to connect in with the earth. The divine light from the heavens reverberates through different celestial bodies in relation to the earth. There are songs, there are light frequencies that correspond with the songs, the communication between celestial bodies and the earth. We encourage you to see, to feel, and imagine, loved ones, the picture we are showing you now. We encourage you to go into meditation with the intention of connecting in with your starry brothers and sisters. The light that you carry from the heavens into earth, is it from Orion? Or Cassiopeia? Or from the Pleiades? Sirius? Antares? Aldebaran? Andromeda? Alpha Centauri, Vega, Arcturus, Spica, or others. Let your guides take you there. At this time, it is very important, loved ones, that you step into these other realities, and where you feel a connection open in your heart and soul. For instance, to Orion or the Pleiades or Sirius. Then we encourage you to go there, to be guided into the crystal temples which exist in these other civilizations, to spend time with your family, your starry family, your soul family, to sit in ceremony with them once again. Steep yourself in those well-remembered, long-forgotten memories. Steep yourself in those well-remembered, long-forgotten ceremonies. Feel the stirring in your soul, and when you come back from these times, you can ask for the memories to be in your dream times, loved ones. When you come back from these times, you will be carrying more light than ever, connecting you back in with the heavenly grids, or mandalas of lights, as we prefer to call them. A mandala of light that belongs in a sphere that is the sacred geometry of all. Through traveling and being in these other temples, you will also connect in with the other human beings incarnate on Earth, wherever they are. Whether they are Aboriginal in Australia, Tibetan, Chinese, African, South American, North American, Celtic. Many of these ancient peoples who have held energies on their land through many civilizations, as they are all spread throughout the globe today. Loved ones, this is what is asked of you. This is what is needed for now. Because in your connecting, you can connect and assist in healing the shattered lines of crystalline energy that through their destruction brought down the civilization of Atlantis for the third and final time. This is one way you can participate, loved ones, to be a universal crystal healer. You can allow the crystalline structure in your body and energy fields to release past memories that you hold in your DNA and allow the light codes to reform. For once you have reached a certain stage in your journey, loved ones, of releasing the density you have carried around with you for ever so long, you will be ready to be a bright light on earth and to be a channel for the heavens on earth. Then you, with your crystalline companions, crystal skulls, earth healing crystals, and the very special crystalline kingdom gifts that are given from the stars, all can assist by creating the vibration of a Lemurian temple in your space, your home, in your garden, or on your land, and to take that temple vibration with you when you walk out onto any of this sacred land and to any of nature's sacred sites. We just need you to be aware, loved ones, that there still are places where there are conflicts. You are of the greatest value, loved ones, as human beings, in the places where there is a human current or current human intervention. These are places where currently there are human beings actively connecting in with the non-divine beings. And they are creating magic which does not serve the highest good of all. Their aim is control and manipulation. They are aided by the turmoil that they have created over many thousands of years in the land spots where many have died, where there is blood on the land. The land holds the memories of fear, of grief, where people who have been unable to make their soul's journey along their cultural and religious pathways to their creators still hold their memories. There are many of these spots in Great Britain, in Central Europe, in Eastern Europe, in Hungary. Anywhere there are fields where battles have taken place again and again, which invites death through fear. These are some of the control areas, and it all goes back to the time of the invasion of the divine energies on Earth, assisted by human beings who, in their search for power and control, called in some beings from the stars. Pleiadian, Alpha Draconis, Zeta Reticuli, and others. Yes, we are continuing this story. The destruction of the earth could not have been caused by humans alone, interfering with the earth's energies and the temples in the earth and on the earth. There was also interference from the stars. So now, loved ones, this script is being played again, and you are where you need to be at this time on earth. There are others in the stars who are where they need to be, and in the inner earth, the crystals in Gaia are ready to be called upon to release the light codes with the songs that accompany them. The mandalas of colour, the downloads, the uploads, heavens talking to the earth. The call is out for you, loved ones, as humankind, to call forth again a wave of healing. Call in with your heart all your ancestors. Work with all the kingdoms, the elements, the elementals, the celestial bodies, the celestial bodies, the cosmos. Together, you can do this. We assure you, loved ones, in your daily practices or weekly, or alone or in groups, that you will begin to build the fields of energy, and you will begin to step forth into your greater self, the life you came here to live. You will be able to feel the rightness in your presence on earth and become fully embodied. You will be able to feel the rightness in your presence on earth, carrying in the light from your ancestors, from your brothers and sisters from the stars. Loved ones you have known throughout aeons of time, in all shapes and forms, as humans, or in the kingdom of the trees and the plants, the animals, the insects, the water creatures. How to work with the elements of fire and wind and earth and metal, and the consciousness of all. Remember the ceremonial times, loved ones, when you were one people, peoples from the north, united with peoples of the south, united with peoples of the east and west, above and below, and beyond into the rainbows that are the mandalas of light and are the language of the heavens.